6:14 a.m. McDonald's drive-thru, heading to Georgia. As always. Stage 1 complete. Hey everybody, I'm back in Georgia, just a little bit outside of Atlanta, Georgia. The last time that I was in this area was actually back the weekend before the world ended. Came up to visit my family at that time, and then had work outings at that time, and then returned back to Florida, and pretty much everything just fell apart. But back here again for the first time since that time. Same hotel as that time, but so much has changed in and around Atlanta since the time that I was here last. In fact, even the movie tour that I went on the last time for movie locations, that company even went out of business since the time that we were last here. Not to mention, of course, COVID and all the social unrest and everything. But I'm back. I'm here solo. Mary went to go visit her mom this weekend, and I went to go visit my mom and my brother and sister-in-law. And of course, before we went to go see any family, we ended up going and getting COVID tests to make sure that we were negative and we weren't going to end up killing people by coming to visit them. But I made my way up, spent 2 great days with my family, and didn't really film much during that time. It was mostly family time, but did get to look through a few younger pictures of myself. Took my mom down by Truist Park so she could pick up some Brave stuff, and check out that footage now. Today's adventure brings us to Truist Park, formerly SunTrust, home of the Atlanta Braves. And we're back. No ball today, at least for the public. And there it is, home of the Atlanta Braves. Tons of Brave stuff, but look at this. It's pretty cool. Cross-branded greatness. Tons of classics. The GOAT. While you can't go in the stadium to watch the game, you can go to the Roxy and watch the game on the big screen. We stopped at Terrapin Lounge. We're gonna get some onion rings, some wings. They have barbecue here, it's delicious also. We ate here last year, it's great. But just some appetizers. Mexican lager. We got some rings and some wings. Just like last time, these are some of the best wings I've ever had in my life. They're so good. And the beer, so good. I went over to Six Flags over Georgia. We'll do a separate video on that. And then tried out a couple things that I had not done before, so here's some of that footage. We're stopping by an Atlanta institution that I've never been to. Well, been here a bunch of times to the city, but never to the Varsity. I'm gonna change that right now. What'll you have? I actually literally do not know. Varsity food trucks everywhere. It looks like Varsity moving trucks. Try the sweet potato pie. Alright. Hope I get a moment to look at the menu, but it doesn't look that way. Varsity chocolate milk is back. Here's the menu. Dogs and burgers. We have a triple bacon cheeseburger. Holy hell. So I'm going to park outside and eat. By the way, it is drive-through only. And of course, much like In-N-Out out west, we have menu lingo here. I did not know. Since 1928, always the fun place to eat. I like that they give you the food in the box. And very cool, they gave us some ketchup and mustard and onions wrapped up. So a little onion, a little mustard, a little ketchup, 2 dogs, some fries. So after all of the hype, Varsity hot dogs and fries, they're okay. They're definitely not on par with like a Nathan's Coney Island soubrette type dog. I found the dogs to be a little overcooked and the fries to be a little undercooked. But I'm glad I could finally check it out. One more thing off the list for Atlanta. Alright, so next stop, I made my way out by Suwanee City Hall, Suwanee, Georgia. Never been out this way before. But it was too nice of a night to spend inside. They have art installations up around the City Hall Plaza. I want to go check it out. First thing we've come across is this thing. This art is a slice of reimagined materials and creations on our loan from Mellow Mushroom. This is a really nice open field area to just come and enjoy the day. There's a very old town feel to this. We've come up to another sculpture here, Nucleus.
So you don't get you aggravated when you check it out. I'm not
Right in front of City Hall is the sculpture Metaphysica, but lo and behold, the biggest reason we came here today is City Hall itself. DC fans, Batman fans, Justice League fans. That's the Justice League of America.
In the great hall of the Justice League, there are assembled the world's 4 greatest heroes.
Now, Suwanee City Hall is modeled after old train stations, and there's one, can insert a picture right here. Main inspiration was also the main inspiration for the Justice League, the Hall of Justice. I do want to walk around and explore elsewhere, but I am so geeking out right now. This is the coolest thing. At the way beginning of this video, when I stopped across the border to go to the Welcome Center to use the restroom, I picked up a magazine, Exploring Georgia, and within that I saw an ad for the art installation here in Suwanee, and this jumped out at me. Now let's keep hunting out art installation pieces, but in the meantime, Town Center Park rules. I hate that rule. Why no skateboards? Plus, you're not gonna listen to anyway. Here it is. And that's the beautiful sound. There's literally a section of the Berlin Wall right here.
Yeah. How are you enjoying your beginning online?
That's cool. It's another piece of art, Mixed Emotions. Lots of people using the park here. More art, Ascending Throne. Some more pieces of art here. This is a tribute to September 11th. A piece of wreckage. This is pretty incredible because it has a timeline of all of the events that took place on September 11th. Got a couple other pieces here. One on the concrete. And one at City Hall in the background. This is Apollo Scorn. Another piece of sidewalk chalk art. 3D. Another shot here. A pretty awesome band shell type area over here. And oh my god, it's Humpty Dumpty. He's still sitting tall. There's a train somewhere. And then this looks like a puddle dripping from this painting. Right across the street, Still Fire Brewing, craft beer. Check it out. This is Old Sweet Song, dedicated to the city by sign artists of 2006 letterhead sign service. But these are all the people that are depicted in this. Check it out, see if you can spot anybody. Someone has set up shop on the steps. It's just beautiful. Tequila Mama. This is Friends. And this piece, which I think might be our last piece, is called Reach. Wow, I couldn't imagine living in these places. So nice. This area really reminds me a lot of like Sanford, Florida, or Savannah, Georgia. Both, but much nicer and cleaner and newer. And welcome back. Heading back to Florida tomorrow, so by the time that you see this, I'll already be back in Florida. And we're heading into haunt season, and which means that we'll be back in Georgia at some point. For Netherworld. I'm not sure exactly when that'll be. Netherworld, if the world didn't end, would have been in the DragonCon parade over the weekend, but DragonCon canceled this year, much like so many other things. But we'll likely be back here either opening weekend or sometime around that time for all that is Netherworld, the best haunt that we've been to, and we're planning a course for other haunts to hit around Florida, so stay tuned for that. And on that note, we're going to try to keep this short and sweet. I'm not sure how long the clips are that we inserted here, but hopefully short enough. I appreciate you guys for checking in here with me and coming along on the trip. And as always, treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great night. We'll see you guys.